Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 3. It's time to save the gang, y'all, so let's go about and knock some sense into these cubes, I suppose. I'll get to the pentagons, the rectangles, they're paying their protection money, they're fine, but the cubes, I cannot abide their three-dimensional tomfoolery.
Yeah, he's starting with the easy shapes, and then he's working his way up to the hardest ones.
Ooh, maybe I'll go after the rhombus triad next.
Now, in this section you gotta save everybody, and they do have health bars, you do see that correctly, and they do lose health over time. Now, on standard, this lasts a long time, so you're not really gonna be pressed for time. Really the big problem here is you've got to figure out how to free them, and everybody has a different thing you have to do. Like, sometimes you'll have to use magic in certain ways, sometimes you'll have to use flow motion to break somebody out of something. I'm sitting there, I think it was Fred. He's the flow motion one where I have to flow motion it. I'm sitting there going, how the fuck am I supposed to break this? I'm getting galaxy brained here, trying to figure out what exactly I need to do to save these people sometimes.
Well, I found this section to actually be very fun and arguably the highlight of the world as a whole. And you might say, oh, Baymax versus Dark Baymax, I find that boss fight to have its own problem, which I'll bring up when we get to it, possibly next week at this point. When I was originally doing this, it took me a really long time to actually find that red ball to free Go-Go, because I guess I was just like in the wrong part of the city. Like, I went towards the middle, I wasn't sticking near the outskirts.
Yeah, they're gonna be near stuff that you need in order to save them, but without, a clear understanding of the city, it can be easy to lose your position at times.
It's all about that pole arm, boys.
Gotta get in on that. Now, who is the next person you're going to save, though?
Well, I guess Fred, seeing as he's closest.
At least you can kind of easily track them down. And again, yeah, this was the one I had trouble with, because I'm sitting there going, because you can destroy these limbs individually, but they regenerate really quickly. So you actually have to flow motion between the poles and do it in like a chain to free them. I didn't quite get that, so I'm sitting there for a good 10 minutes. What in the fuck am I supposed to do here?
You have problems with basic problem solving in video games, don't you?
Dude, I'm at my job. I'm a fucking, associate network administrator, and I program on the side. But sometimes you'll get a simple concept, and I'm like, pardon?
What comes after C in the alphabet? I just don't know.
C#? No, you idiot!
Alright, we're going after Honey Lemon next. Does she actually taste of Honey Lemon? We'll never know.
I don't know how old she is, but you better wait a few years before you taste that Honey Lemon, good sir. Why don't you drive the teacups there?
I don't think the teacups can fly somehow.
Well, they can jump. Although it'd be pretty funny if you were on the opposite side, you just take the teacups over there driving it.
And Honey Lemon's like, what the fuck? Maybe I'll incorporate those so I can make my own teacups later out of, like, I don't know, fucking bismuth. And you'll never see an edgier teacup in your life.
Yeah, and I've seen some pretty edgy teacups. There's normal teacup, dark teacup, and things like that.
Indeed. This is a very shallow world, guys, so if our commentary is 110%, I'm sorry.
Now, for this one, this was the one I mentioned earlier where you have to hit, like, the colored sections of the dark cube the construct with, like, the magic. Now, me being, again, galaxy braining over here, I look at the blue one, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have frost on my quick select. I can't do this one. Then I remember there's a separate magic menu that this is the only time I've accessed it in the game, by the way. You do have an option in the menu. When you're accessing the menus on the side, you can slow down time if you want. So, like, say you need this particular spell, you can actually navigate to it and time will slow down, which is it's a nice quality of life feature. I do appreciate that.
Wait, is that during, like, a shot lock, or is that something, like, different?
No, that's during, like, in combat when you're selecting magic, it will slow down time in, like, the side menu there. Like, you literally go down to magic, go over to the side menu, and then select the spell you want. And there's an option in the menu to slow down time, like in the settings, so you can do it a little quicker. Yeah.
Is it off by default? Because I swear that it wasn't doing it for me.
It is off by default, yes.
Okay, well, there you go. Accessibility options, guys. That's what it's all about.
I mean, I just like the convenience where I don't have to select it in real time. I can just kind of get over to the one I want where I don't have to worry about getting interrupted during it.
Oh, cannons, you never had a chance.
I don't know. Some things are canon, and some are not.
You're struggling, aren't you, mate?
A little bit. It's the last part of our session. We are literally just zapping fire at stuff, so I am trying, guys.
Alright, honey, you are free! Free!
Don't know why she jumped up for the screen there, but okay.
Well, it makes an exciting reveal.
Does she have, like... I guess she does. I mean, they're all tech-based, so I would imagine Honey Lemon has, like, magic bouncing boots that let her navigate the skyscrapers easily enough.
I would imagine so. That's the only explanation as to how they can jump about and whatnot. I mean, Hero can fly on Baymax, but that's about it.
Anyways, it's kind of a dull section, so I have a question for you, actually, good sir, that I just thought of now. That will no doubt bring interesting commentary to this part.
Oh, God, I hope so.
Let's say there's a situation, and this is not a promise, this is something I have thought about on and off. Let's say I ran a superhero game for you, like a tabletop kind of thing, D&D, but superheroes. What would your concept be? What would you run?
It would probably be, a mix between Kamen Rider and Daredevil.
Really? That's actually an interesting combo. Why Daredevil?
I don't know, just the gritty nature of it, specifically the Netflix one, with all the violence and whatnot.
Gritty Kamen Rider. I've heard that Garo, it's kind of a live-action Kamen Rider series, sort of. It's not Kamen Rider specifically, but it's more live-action, it's more darker. You might be interested in checking that out. Agito, I think, is great for that. But then again, I will just gush about Agito as much as I can, because that show is actually really good, even if you're not a Kamen Rider fan.
Now, you called that section dull. I enjoyed that. I wish there was more of that stuff throughout the world, just to really connect us, like, well, connect Sora and the Big Hero 6 team together. But now we have the core, and we have the glove, and we can literally throw down the gauntlet.
It's so bad. Ugh.
The glove. Where is the glove? I will find you.
Did he wash it? Did he wash the glove ahead of time? This is important.
How did he get the glove to us? We'll never know.
Technology?
I guess so. It's pretty good, so I'm going to put that on.
I do too like highly technological gloves that allow me to beat video games.
Alright, the upcoming boss is not really hard in the slightest, but we need a conclusion to this Dark Cube arc, so here we go.
Yeah, as intense as that arc was, yeah. Baby, 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 baby. No, I think that's the wrong sort of boss.
There's a lot of them.
What do you suppose they'll do?
That'll be fucking super Rubik's Cube. I don't know. Why didn't they fight a Rubik's Cube as a boss? Wouldn't that be an interesting boss? Kind of an alien concept? Like, it mimics a Rubik's Cube, but then it does other weird shit?
What would be the point of fighting an established property? Do you want to be sued?
Silence, Brand.
God, it's so fucking cringe. And yeah, I'm using this word correctly. When they're like, people are talking about silencing brands and whatnot. We're people too. No, you're not. Fuck off.
Yeah, I don't trust a corporation, and neither should you.
This guy, he is a brand. We should not trust him.
That's not the display. He's really here.
Oh, okay.
And he's trying to sell us something, Sora. We shouldn't buy into his PR mumbo jumbo.
Are you done messing around?
I have a bridge to sell you.
Wait, that voice.
Dark Donald.
Don't you mean regular Donald?
Oh yeah, I know. This is Light Donald.
I just love how there's an actual fucking interview with David Gallagher, the voice of Riku, saying, Riku's a sexy guy.
Funny.
I don't know, David Gallagher seems like an alright kind of dude.
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
Riku.
We left you back in Kingdom Hearts 1. No, I don't want to go back there without the ability to skip cutscenes. No, I won't do it!
Man, that'll get anybody to snap. Yep.
Hero, do you recognize it?
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. The most powerful trading card of its kind.
Yep, that's Baymax's face.
That's the first chip I made for Baymax.
It's got a little skull. Oh, it does have a little skull. I forgot.
Programs.
What are the programs?
I don't know how to computer here. You're gonna have to translate this nerd talk.
Excuse me, English, please? Hate that. Nom nom nom.
The cube likes this. The dreaded cube.
The evil cone. You know what? I think this guy should just turn into more geometric shapes that attacked you. I think that would have been great.
Man, this would be great if everyone was going to fight him, but unfortunately the Big Hero 6 team is too vast and numerous, and they have to go.
Oh no!
Didn't Kirby fight this guy one time? Like, wasn't this a Smash Brothers boss?
Are you talking about like Dark Matter or Marks or something?
Something like that. I mean, he fights a lot of eldritch horrors when you think about it, so...
He does. I guess it's the juxtaposition of him being the sweetest thing in the universe that he can get away with these Cthulhu-esque nightmares.
Man, I don't care how cute you think Kirby is, you do not want to fuck with that man. He will end your life.
I love that post where it's like the first screen of a Kirby game and the last, and the first one's like, everything was just tra-la-la fancy dandy and Kirby was going on his way to a picnic. And then at the end it's like, Kirby had saved Dreamland from the apocalypse and thus Dark Matter was no more.
Yeah, Kirby games amp it up pretty fast. Anyway, as for the boss, not too different from the one you fought earlier, the version of him. He'll still do his master hand attack. He has more tentacles that he uses to fire shots at you and kind of just send attacks your way. When you know the timing, it's again easy to block as well. Really the challenge is waiting until his core is vulnerable and then just wailing the shit out of it fast enough to deplete as many health bars as you can. I don't really have a good strategy for that. Kill it. That's really what I can recommend.
Yeah, killing it is usually a good thing. There is a bit later where he will like start to sweep back and forth on the ground, and that can be kind of hard to dodge, but I think I kill him so fast he's not really going to get a chance. If I may make a criticism of piloting Baymax, and this definitely comes into play during the finale of this world, it never feels like his attacks have any kind of impact. There's no like satisfying crunch. It doesn't feel crunchy. You know what I mean? To pardon the really pretentious term, the game feel isn't quite there.
No, I agree. I think, you know, a lot of people when they talk about games, they don't necessarily talk that much about like sound design, but a good sound effect for like a hit is great. This is kind of a weird comparison, not really game related, but you know when we watch Broly, when he and Gogeta were fighting, like those impacts were like smash, smash. I'm like, oh, that actually feels like something. So good sound design, you know, can really bring a lot of, again, good game feel to a game.
Since we're on the subject of game feel, and there's a lot of boss left, hand on heart, KH2 or KH3, which has better game feel?
That's a hard one. I kind of have problems with both. I mean, I know I'll talk up Birth by Sleep, but I know that game has its share of problems. I can't really say, because I know with Final, like now Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is the de facto way to play that game. And it has changed a lot. I'm still, my experience is purely vanilla. If I got like a cheap copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix somehow, I'll try it again to kind of see how it is. But as of right now, I still think Kingdom Hearts 3 feels better in terms of they give you more movement abilities to kind of really kind of bounce around and do what you want to do. And I do appreciate that, believe my bitching. So for the moment, until at least I play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, I'm going to say Kingdom Hearts 3 feels better to play. Okay.
There is a lot of Osaka Team jank here, but this is easily their best developed game. I am going to give the edge to Kingdom Hearts 2 though, because it focuses a lot more on defensive stuff. Like, you will block more in Kingdom Hearts 2, more than you ever do in, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3, and KH2's difficulty, even on normal, is just scaled that much better. Like, KH3 is just kind of easy for O.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I am willing to give Kingdom Hearts 2 a chance as the Final Mix version. I'm willing to do that again, just to see how it feels.
You should play Critical Mode when you do it.
I'm not going to, and piss off.
Okay, wow. Jeez.
Or don't piss off. Hold that piss. We've still got this video to do.
Oh, Jesus. My ROMs. My precious ROMs.
Oh, this isn't for you.
No! It's got my name on there! I need it for Marvel vs. Capcom! So this is awkward, Riku, since I saw the other Riku when he was older?
Yeah.
Looks are deceiving, but the heart?
Ah, no, there's a story.
It's me.
I don't
know. The first time I met you, Riku, dude, you were possessed by another guy.
A reason. When did that ever matter?
I mean, his eyes are yellow and his
We've been
hair's
trying to one-up
whiter
each
than
other since
usual,
we
so...
were kids.
What?
Sounds like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
The coat means he's with Organization 13.
No, really?
Which means we have to be racist against him. Sorry, what?
Naturally.
Smarter than you
What did you say, Goofy? Which means we have to oppose him. Okay, I guess I was just hearing things.
The damn black coaties.
Still, they all came back anyway, right? So, maybe this Riku came back too, from the time when Ansem possessed him.
I mean, when Goofy says it, I guess I believe it. It's
Yeah,
just...
it's funny. Everyone, well, a lot of people thought another going theory was that this is actually Data Riku from RE Code, the one who looks over and looks after the journal. But it wasn't, and it's also not who you might think it is, which is kind of weird.
When you say Data Riku, you're close, but not quite.
But you have a body.
A thick, lustrous body.
And those dummy cheeks, man. Woo.
Clap, 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 Sora. I applaud your efforts to defeat me. Stop dropping lore onto me.
There in the past, his
Yes,
heart
join the
stayed
stinky
and
darkness.
waited out the years until you
Man, I really
came
miss
along.
Billy Zane. I do.
Xehanort's
I mean, I
heart
say that a
possessed
lot,
me
but I
and
really liked his
became
performance.
Ansem, the
His
first
performance was
adversary
one of a
you
kind,
faced.
but I'm just so used
The
to Richard
rest of
Epcar
him,
at this point.
The piece he left behind took the name Xemnas.
Riku, I've done these games. Come on, we don't need a recap.
When you describe him like that, it's like he's a used condom wrapper on the floor. Is that what a nobody is?
Enough of them to form the real
Man, I can see why
Organization
nobody wants to be
13.
one.
They could come from anywhere.
Any
when.
why even?
I
As long
fucking
as he had the
Liam,
right vessels
RSS
at hand
Liam,
to place
fucking
their
took the piss
hearts
out of that. Now I just say to myself every so often, they could come from anywhere, anywhere.
That's right. The replica program was a success.
My penis is fully intact and fully human.
Really, in a way, the iPhone is kind of a replica program because they keep making the same one over and over.
We can recreate a
Yeah.
heart from data.
What?
Sorry. Did we steal your idea?
Oh, I actually
No.
really, I really like Cocky
Balloon
Riku
over
actually.
there has
It takes
a
me back to
heart.
KH1.
At least that's the nonsense I'm supposed to believe.
Even he doesn't believe this
There are
shit.
hearts all around
Wow,
us.
there's a whole
You
3.14
only have
megs
to
of data
see
on that
them
card.
for them
Oh,
to
yeah.
become real.
I mean, I bet that
Where did you get
Baymax
that?
combat programs were in
That's
like
my
fucking
chip.
Fortran
I
or
made
Assembly
it.
or some shit like that.
That's gonna go completely over my
Oh,
head,
I'm
and you know
sorry
that.
about that.
People still
But
use
I
Fortran,
promise
even though it's a
I'll
very
put
old
it right
language.
back where I found it.
What do you mean?
I tell you, but no.
I think I'll be getting back to work now.
Boy.
Wait!
That was a good break. I agree.
We gotta
Yeah,
stop
that was
him.
enlightening.
Guys!
We're dying, hero. We're dying.
We're fucking tired, mate. All you did was stand there and talk.
Exhaustion. I recommend.
It is very oppressive at times, yes.
Alright, I guess we'll see what
You're right.
evil Riku is doing with evil code next time. Bye bye.